Hello everyone, my name is Vinaya Kore and today I will be presenting on the topic pandas for machine learning. What we learn in this topic, what panda is, why pandas are important, how it works, its mechanism and its challenges. Let me start. So first of all, the first slide is introduction. Uh, The first point is data pre-processing is the most important step in machine learning. As the machine learning is booming now, the basic need of machine learning is the data set. And the raw data set we got is very messy, incomplete and unstructured. Now the step is we have to pre-process that data set. We have to structure the data set. We have to delete the unnecessary unwanted things from the data set. So pandas helps convert the raw data into structured model ready data sets. And without proper data handling, even the best ML models will fail. So if the data is incomplete, messy, cannot handle properly, as many as machine learning models will fail. So the data is the most important thing for machine learning, and the pre-processing step which requires the pandas library is also important. And as we all know, pandas is an open source Python library used to pre-process the data. So let us see a short example of pandas. Preparing a Titanic dataset for survival prediction using pandas before applying machine learning algorithms. So the preparation of Titanic dataset for survival prediction means the Titanic dataset is widely used in machine learning to predict whether a passenger will survive or not. Means the Titanic dataset, which had some features like passengers' age, gender, and based on that, we have to predict the passenger will survive or not. And this is the Titanic dataset basically. And pandas is used to pre-process the datasets, and after using pandas, the dataset becomes structured, numeric, and clean, ready to be passed into machine learning models like logistic regression, decision trees, random forest, to predict whether the passenger will survive or not. This is the short example of pandas. Now let us see the concept description, means what actually pandas is. So basically pandas is an open source Python library for data manipulation and analysis. By using pandas we can manipulate data and analyze the data. It provides two main data structures. Those are series and data frame. Series is just like a one-dimensional array. For example, a row in Excel sheet or a row in table. Simply a row. This means one-dimensional labeled array. The example of series is first we have to import the pandas, like import pandas as PD, and we use pd.series, and in bracket we have like 10, 20, 30, 40. Basically it is an array which is also called as series. So this is what series is, and we are printing that series. Printing s will print 10, 20, 30, 40 numbers. This is series. The next data structure is data frame. This is a two-dimensional labeled array. As series is one-dimensional, data frame is two-dimensional. Means it contains rows and columns. Basically a table in Excel sheet or CSV file. So the example of data frame is, in data we have taken the name, age and marks. So name, age and marks are the rows, and the values containing Amit 22, marks 85, these are columns. So it is a two-dimensional which contains rows and columns. And we are using df is equal to pd.dataframe. This is a function. So this is what data frame is. Key role act as a means the key role of pandas is it acts as a bridge between raw data and ML algorithms. Before using machine learning algorithms, we have to pre-process the data. The raw data should be converted into proper model ready format. So it the pandas act as a bridge between the raw data and machine learning algorithm. The example, let us look at example. The step one is import a CSV file. Okay, we have to load the dataset by using importing the file. we use import like import pandas as PD. We are importing the library. Df is equal to pd dot read underscore csv double quotes data.csv. In data.csv, we load the data set. The step 2 is preview of data. Df.head means df.head function gives us the preview of the data set. This first we will see the first 5 rows of the data if we have to explore the data. Just like that, in step 3 data set information, the df.info function gives the information about the data set. And the step 4 is summary statistics, df.describe. This function df.describes gives us the mean, maximum, minimum of a particular column or a statistical or numerical columns. Now let us look at the working mechanism. So how actually pandas works in machine learning for or pre-processing the data. The first step is data import. Use pandas to load the dataset from CSV or CSV, Excel or databases. Pandas actually used to load the dataset. When we have to load the dataset, pandas are used. Example, pd.read underscore CSV. So pd.read is used to import the dataset, and in double quotes we give the dataset path. The next step is data exploration. When we have to explore the data, check data set structure and values. We have to check the structure and values. So the dot head function is used to show the first 5 rows. Only the first 5 rows will display by using dot head function. Next is dot info. As previously we have seen the example, this is also similar like that example, a data exploration. So basically dot head, dot info, dot describes functions are used for explore the data. The dot info function shows column types and missing value, and dot describes gives the statistics like mean, minimum, maximum for numeric columns. The next step is data cleaning, which is very important step, handling missing values using dot fill na or drop na function. What is this actually? So dot fill na functions handle the missing values in dataset. For example, some columns or some rows have missing values. The values are not present. So by using dot fill na function, we can fill that dataset value. Like we can fill the approximate value by calculating the mean of values, or we can use mode for filling the dataset value. And if we have to drop that particular value, drop a particular row, then we use the drop na function. If we have to remove the duplicate value from data sets, those duplicates value somehow contain unwanted things or becomes the data set more messy. To be particular about a data set, if we have to drop the duplicate values, then we use drop underscore duplicate function, and convert data types for consistency. Some data types, if some data types are categorical, some are numerical, if some are character, if some are numeric integers, so we can also use for converting the data types to maintain the consistency. And the next step is data transformation. Convert categorical data into numbers. For example, male 0 or female 1 means the categorical data. For example, the data is about male and female. The machine can't understand this data. We have to convert this into machine understandable language like binary format into numbers. Okay, so we assign male as a 0 or female as a 1. So we converting the categorical data into numbers, which is used for machine learning or understanding the machine. We are converting into binary format. Normalize or scale numerical features for better ML performance. We can normalize or scale the features for better machine learning performance using pandas. Creating new features, if indeed this is called as creating new features is called as feature engineering. Using the pandas library, we can also create some new features. The last step of the mechanism is integration with ML, which is the fifth step. So after pre-processing, the clean data frame can be directly used in machine learning libraries like scikit-learn. By using scikit-learn, we can use that data frame directly in machine learning libraries. So let us look an example. Load, we have taken the iris dataset, which is a built-in dataset. Load the iris dataset with pandas, that given pd.read. uh, clean and transform the features. Basically, iris dataset have features like sepal length, petal width, etc. So we can clean and transform the features using pandas, and then after cleaning and transforming the dataset, uh, train a logistic regression model using scikit-learn. So we the machine learning model which is a logistic regression we are using training using scikit-learn and getting the accuracy results. So uh, getting an accuracy results for a model, even though model is logistic regression, random forest, whatever the best model is, cleaning the data set, transforming the features is very important to getting the accuracy of result, and that's why pandas are important. The next is challenges and limitations for pandas. Uh, so, not first is not for model building. Means pandas is not for model building. Pandas is used for data handling and pre-processing, not for training machine learning models. Okay. So next is actual model training and prediction must be done using scikit-learn, TensorFlow, or Pytorch. These are machine learning models that we use for training purpose and prediction, like scikit-learn, TensorFlow, or Python. Pandas will don't do the model building. Then third is large data sets. Pandas stores all data in system memory. So the pre-processed data pandas that stores in system memory. If the data set is very large, example in several GBs, pandas becomes slow and memory inefficient. Pandas does not well work with large data sets. So alternative for this, we use Dask or PySpark are used for handling big data efficiently rather than pandas. And pandas is also not a real, pandas is not used for real time. Pandas work based on static data sets. It cannot process live data streams or rapidly changing data sets. So it is used for static data sets efficiently, not for real time data sets. For example, in big data machine learning pipelines, example million rows from social media or IoT devices, data frames Spark, sorry, Dask or PySpark data frames are used instead of pandas. Spark can finally we see the summary of pandas library. Pandas is a backbone of machine learning pipelines, ensuring smooth data handling before modeling. It simplifies data import, exploration, cleaning, and transformation into a structured format. The raw data is transformed into structured format using Pandas library. Though limited in scale and modeling, it remains one of the most essential library for machine learning practitioners. Not machine learning without clean data and no clean data without pandas. So simply machine learning cannot well without clean data, and cleaning the data includes pandas. So for data cleaning purpose, pandas is most essential. Thank you.